upload recently, been revising for my GCSE exams, as you may have known, if you haven't watched the latest video. Just want to kind of update you guys. So I've started from the 14th of May of 2018 and I'm finishing on the 15th of June 2018, and I've already now finished one subject, all the papers that they have for that, which is computer science, done by OCR. If you just on Twitter type hashtag, if you search hashtag OCR computing or OCR comp science, there's loads of things. Same with any exams you do, straight after the exam there's loads of anger or tweets that people take the mickey out of the exam. So I've got another paper tomorrow on the Friday for PE. That's my last exam, and I'm done 2 subjects from the first week, which is quite good. And so on Monday on the 14th I had computer science, that's paper 1. That was like all about computer systems like RAM, ROM and all that. And then Tuesday I had biology paper 1 for my the GCSE science exam. Found that alright. It was papers was like topics to do with mitosis, and there's some required practicals for us to know. And then on Wednesday, so that's yesterday, I had paper 1 for PE, so that went well, I think. So all the revisions working out so far. Today I had 2 exams. That's the start of the many exams I have. And in the morning, around 8:45, I had my another science exam, because it's the biology, chemistry, physics. You get 2 papers for each. I just do the double award thing and I do foundation. So I was gonna say, oh yeah, so I had that. Found that really easy, the chemistry paper 1 exam. Answered every question. I'm not going to get over too confident, but I think I'm going to do well in chemistry. And then in the afternoon at 2 o'clock, I had my paper 2 for computer science, last paper. So that means I finished that now, focus on PE, and then I'm done 2 subjects. And then what I'll probably get from school is like 3 lessons, like private study, that's what they call it. So they hit my hair sometimes. So yeah, I might do this every now and then just to like update you guys. So like what school, the teachers from my school are helping massively with our exams, as like, I don't know if you know, but last year for the GCSEs, for English and Maths they changed the grading system, so now it's from 9 to 1, 9 being the highest. So they've completely borderline like scrapped the A to G, and now this year is the first year of the new specifications for most of the what do you call it, for the like other subjects. So like even the teachers don't know how to teach you that well, and they're just going from the spec. But like, you know, once they get used to it, it'll be fine. And like they only got our papers to go from to help, like say the current year 10s going to be like 11s, so there's that. And yeah, see if I can do more of these as we progress into it. So I'll finish in a few subjects. So next week I've got English literature, they're both papers for it, on Tuesday and Friday, so I'll be done with the literature side. And then I've got physics paper 1 next week, and I've got another one somewhere, hold on, like sometimes, well, a copy of it. Then I have, I've also got maths paper 1 next week, so I think I do well. So you might be wondering what I'm doing after my GCSE. So I'm going to college to do a BTEC course, a BTEC Sport level 3, and that's like more coursework based than practical, well, like linear exams, what GCSEs kind of are now. I've only got 1 subject, so PE, GCSE PE, that had a practical and coursework that counted towards the grade. So it's like practical and coursework's 40%, whereas the theory is 60%. So it's more theory based, so there's that. And yeah, do I need to say anything else? I don't really know. So I've chosen that, and hope that goes well. And I'm planning to go to university. My last exam that I have on the 15th of June is physics paper 2, so but then I've got friends who do further maths, so like advanced maths or something, so they finish on the 21st, so they're at it longer than me. So from the 15th of June I'm like done with education for 12 or 13 weeks, so you know, yeah, don't know what else to do. When I'm editing this, might put some tweets that I found with scribbling the people's names out, things what were from apparently from the biology paper 1 from Tuesday. Well, I did foundations, it was different, but from what I've heard from the higher maths paper, from the higher tier for the double science, combined science paper, they were going about boiled carrots, and what they're trying to do was link it into osmosis. So those people kind of getting angry because they've learned it through the potato practical way, and they didn't know how to change it to other ones, like also apparently in triple science, because most of my friends are still triple. Well, all of my friends do triple, actually. No, yeah. Do they? No. Well, yeah, most of my friends do triple, so on one of the questions was asking them about eggs, and also the same idea to osmosis, which, if you don't know what osmosis is, you can Google it, or osmosis is the movement of water molecules through a partial permeable membrane from a high concentration to a low concentration, which is down a concentration gradient. So revision does work, guys. So yeah, thought I'd update you on that. I'm going to do some English, because I do have the literature, papers next week, so I'll do that. Then I'll probably do some PE as well. And what my school have done is they've given all the students personalised timetables. So say if we've finished everything we needed for a subject, they'll now give us like private study in a separate room, which is like doing our own revision and stuff. And apparently from next week, from the 21st of May, they'll be allowing students to go home and do home study, which I'm not going to do, so I'm going to stay in school. I prefer to stay in school, because at home I've got like my TV, my computer, my phone, like I've got so many distractions, so I can't really focus. And also like I've got new glasses, got new glasses, because I need stronger lenses, so there's that. So yeah, I'm just in my room. Might need to go soon. Man City for the win, champions. Yeah. I'll see you later if I don't report back. Well, report? Why would I say report? If I don't update you later time, then this might be the only one I use. So yeah, hope you all have a good day, and don't forget to be yourself. What's up, guys? Welcome to the next part of this little vlog I'm doing for GCSE 2018. It's currently Sunday the something of May. I can't exactly remember. Hold on, 27th of May. There we go. And it's the start of May half term. I've just now finished with English literature. I've done my paper 2 for it. It was okay, but it was quite confusing. I did the AQA kind of exam board, and the modern prose or drama book that I've studied was In Spectacles by J.B. Priestley, and the question, it was exactly what I wanted revised. A certain character the night before, so it was like fresh in my mind, in front of my head, so that was good. There was 2 questions you could pick from. The first one was about the character Eric and how it changes his attitude for himself and to other characters throughout the play, and that is exactly what I revised in kind of like the night before. So I did that one. The second one question you could answer for the exam was like, how does Priestley show importance of social class throughout the play? And I didn't really know what to do for that. But then we got to the poetry section, and not a massive fan of poetry, but it's something that it was interesting to see. And I did the power and conflict cluster for the AQA justification, and I know some of you might have done the love and relationship and are quite, something about sing-song, like SIGH song poem, something about that, because I saw on Twitter and most people are kind of like expressing their feelings about it. So the poem and conflict cluster for me, the poem that we got given was Ozymandias, which was one on the like specimen papers or specification papers that they had like we used that in our mocks, and it was like, oh, it can't come up, but then it comes up. So like even my English teacher was kind of confused in saying like it was that came up there, and it was like, how does the poet present power in that poem and another one? And it was kind of vague because you literally could compare any poem with it, because it's like power and conflict, they all had some type of power into it. So I compared it with Remains by Simon Armitage and said, oh, power in here it's like through a king, and it could die down, whereas power of like going through a traumatic time and that sort of thing for Remains. So I think that went alright. Then we get to the section C, which is the unseen poetry side. That was a bit better because like you could say anything about it. You can't really use context, but you can just like use the language and just say out about it. So the first question was like on aging. It was to do like attitudes of growing old. So it's like you find things from it. I think I did okay on that. And then you had the comparison one, which I didn't manage to answer, but it was a poem that I have seen before from a past paper, which is again kind of weird, but I only missed like kind of 8 marks, so it's not that big of a deal, I think. But yeah, now I've got the half term to kind of go through the next couple of exams that I've got another 2 weeks, then I'm done, then so that's there. I've got history, the 3 papers, English language paper 1 and paper 2, maths paper 2 and 3, Spanish listening, reading and writing. What else? And the sciences, so that's like 13 more papers. Great, I'll be fine. So yeah, on the first week back after half term, I've got exams mostly in the morning, and then not feeling too well. Then like on the first Friday, I've got exam, which goes through after school, so I'll be there until like 4:15, which is not what I wanted, but so that's that. Just a little update. Hope to see you in the next kind of clip that I've got. I'll be doing them here and there. And then on obviously the last day, I'll just sign off. I need to do like an intro video to this, because I haven't really explained what I'm doing. But yeah, I'll do that. See you later. If I don't see you again, don't forget to be yourself. What's up, guys? Welcome back. Today it's the second week of the GCSE exam kind of season, if you want to call it that. So I only had 3 exams so far. That's 3. English Literature Paper 1, which is where you study 2 different kind of books. So Shakespeare and a 19th century novel. So for that I did Macbeth for Shakespeare, and then for 19th century novel I did Jekyll and Hyde by Robert Louis Stevenson. And then that was on Tuesday. Monday I had a day off, thankfully. And then on Wednesday, which was yesterday, I had physics paper 1 for the sciences type of thing. I think that went alright. It was mostly kind of straightforward for the and then today I just had paper 1 for maths for the all the maths exams, so I think that went okay. Tomorrow I have paper 2 for English literature, which hopefully go alright. That's like 60% of all the grades of the literature grade, because you get 2 grades in English, language and literature, so I'm dreading that one. It's like 2 hours and 15 minutes, so it's like great. So there's that. I felt I did well in literature paper 1, mainly with a Macbeth question, because it was saying, like, explain how Shakespeare presents attitude of Macbeth and Banquo towards supernatural, which I absolutely love that question. It was everything I knew, I could just put it onto paper. I mean, I planned obviously, but it was like I knew what to put. I know that Macbeth was wrapped withal, and he obviously wanted to know more, so went a second time, whereas Banquo was looking for a rational explanation by saying they must have eaten something odd, and he instantly kind of knew that when Macbeth is crowned king, he he must have done something because he was there when the witches prophesied that he was going to be king. So that went alright. And then next week is half term, so get kind of week off, and then after got 2 more weeks left. Sometimes I've got 2 exams in one day, which is not the best ideal one, but at least you're getting it done. So after I've got language paper 1 and 2 for English, paper 2 and 3 for maths, paper 2 for biology, chemistry and physics, and then the 3 papers for Spanish. I chose Spanish as my language, so there's listening, reading and writing. And then the 3 papers for history, I chose history, because I'm not learning like 15 odd case studies off by heart to answer questions. So yeah, I've got them after those exams after half term, and I'm done. So just thought I'd like to update you all on that. I don't know if it's only me, but probably is. I'm giving all thank you cards to my teachers. Probably is. So I've done. I've given thank you cards so far for subjects I've finished. So once I've done all the papers for a subject, so like for example PE, there was only 2 papers. After I'd done 2 papers, I gave the thank you card. So I did that. So I finished PE and computer science. The only 2 subjects I finished so far. Everything else, it's at like a later date. I am finishing the literature side to English by Friday, so that should be fine. But then I've got language to do. Language I find a bit easier because you can just, I'll find the writing a bit easier. I can just go on about stuff, but sorry, I just don't like the section where you have to get a text and you have to analyse it and, like structurally why the writer's done this, and language 20 mark question is training. So yeah, that's there. What else did it do? I have no idea. So yeah. So this is the second week I'll do, and what I'm planning, so this is going to be one big massive vlog of GCSE 2018. Of my experiences. There are also other people in the world who are doing kind of similar things, but they're doing after. Because how do I word this? So what my school is not allowing us to do is do study leave. So where we only come in for our exam and then go back home, whereas they're making us be in school and having a personalised timetable where you'll be in some lessons, but once you finish a lesson, you'll be getting privacy where you'll be assigned to a room and you'll do your own revision. But other thing, I know some other schools are allowing students to study leave and only going in for exams, which is unfair, but I find that more easier than revising at home, to be fair. So yeah, I'll leave you at that. I need to do an intro video for this. I'll do that later, or explain what I'm doing in this whole big vloggy type thing. It'll be short, it'll be sweet, it'll be awesome, and yeah. don't forget to be yourself. I don't see you again soon. What's up everyone, welcome back to this part of the vlog again for GCSE 2018 kind of vlog I'm doing. So I'm going to tell you what exams I've done and how I felt about it, that sort of thing. So week 3, nearly done. God, it feels so weird. So I literally had an exam like from Monday up until now. So Monday I had history paper 1. So it was like, it's Edexcel, my exam, the school exam board I'm doing. So we did like option 11, so medicine through time and British sector of the Western Front. I think they went alright. The questions was not that bad. It was everything I revised for. So there's a question on blood transfusion. I literally revised that in the morning, so that was like fresh in my mind, and everything else was just like straightforward. And then on Tuesday I had English language paper 1. Found that a bit difficult, but managed to answer every question and like got something down better than nothing, so get some marks. Yesterday, Wednesday, was Spanish listening and reading. It was quite challenging, but it was like I put something down again, could get the mark. Don't know if it's right or not, but oh well. And then today, Thursday, it's the 7th of June, I had maths paper 2, calculator for AQA, and that was actually more easier than paper 1. But then it's like paper 3 might be hard because it's like the last paper, and teachers could maybe predict. So I don't know. And tomorrow, Friday, 8th of June, I've got English language paper 2. So I finished English this week. So that's like non-fiction. So it's articles, letter of speech, that sort of thing. That's there. I'm now confident about that. But then in the afternoon, I've got history at Excel paper 2. So it's American West and Elizabeth England. So that's going to be kind of maybe my downfall, because for me, I did American West in year 10. I started my history course in year 10. So that's kind of way far back. So I kind of need to like keep revising and all sorts. Gonna start soon. And then then I've got Elizabeth England, which we did at the end of year 11. So that's more fresher than American West. So I need to go through, and like American West, you've got loads of acts and like Doors acts. That's Young Plans. That's we mixed up Germany. Because for history paper 3, I'm doing Weimar Republic and Nazi Germany. So that's like how Hitler came into power and how he kind of changed and what he did and that sort of stuff. So yeah, there's that. I might start. I need to add into this, don't I? So yeah, it's gonna be weird next week. 'Cause next week's my last week. So what I've done, I've got this book where it's all blank pages, and I've got teachers to start writing, and some of my friends as well in it. So saving one for the last day for certain reasons. Need to do maths. I've got English, computer science, my form tutor, and because I've had him for 4 years, it's like the system in my school. It's a vertical mentoring system. So it's like you've got 4 or 5 children from each year group in one form. So there might be 20 kids in one form, but 4 or 5 of them are in one year group. So there's that. And I get some teachers I've had throughout my secondary kind of life to sign as well. Monday at lunchtime I can do that. I might ask I don't know. Right, there's some more thank you cards as well. And yeah, there's that. I hope you like this part. I'll update you probably next week on Friday after I've done the last week, after I've done my physics exam. That's my last one. And yeah, see how it goes. If I don't see you then don't forget to be yourself. Hello everyone, welcome back again. You may have noticed it has been some time since the last clip till now. It is the 29th of June, which is like a week until I left school, because last week I had my leavers assembly at school, and 2 weeks ago would be the week I actually finished all my exams. Yes, it has been. So now, like, on holiday, sorry about the delay for this. I've so many things, well, not so many things, but I've just been getting into the holiday mode, and I've got like 1 week of exams left to talk about. Last off, I finished off the 3rd week. Didn't talk about Friday, I only mentioned up to Maths Paper 2 on AQA of that 3rd week, and I've got week 4, the last week to go. And then after this, I'm going to talk about experiences that happened after my Leavers Assembly on Friday last week. I went bowling with my friends just to celebrate 5 years of being at school, and I've got some stuff from there that was quite fun. And yeah, so last time, I think I've just looked through it now, I've talked about Maths Paper 2 for AQA. So that was on Thursday the 7th of June. So now I've got Friday the 8th up until the 15th of June to talk about. You must be wondering, why the heck am I wearing a shirt and a tie? This is what I would wear to school every day, so yeah, then I would have a jumper on top of it, but it's summer, so there wouldn't be a need to wear it. And then this is the tie I would wear. I don't know if you can see that clear, but it's red and purple. The purple corresponds to the house that you're in. So we have 5 houses: Franklin, Turing, Rowland, Churchill and Nightingale. So like Rosalind Franklin, Winston Churchill, Florence Nightingale, Alan Turing, and I'm missing one more. Someone Rowland. J.K. Rowling, that's it. And yeah, so each student will put into those houses, and it's like vertical mentoring, so you'll have 3 or 4 kids from each year group into one form, and it's quite good, because then, you know, like, say when the new year 7s join in September, the year 8s can help them, or like any years can help them settle in and all that, so I feel that's good. Anyway, to the exams. So on the Friday the 8th of June, I had 2 exams on that day. English Language Paper 2 and Paper 2 for History. English Language, was it about the surfer dude? I cannot remember. It probably was about the surfer one. Hold on. This is where Google comes in. AQA English Language. Kinda got my computer behind me trying to see. Paper 2 2018. See what the heck it's about. It's about, oh, it's not on the air with me. No. November. Twitter would help. Yeah, so I think that went alright. Paper 2 for English Language. I find English more easy than literature, so that was okay. I loved the question 5 because it was to do with sports, and I can link in my knowledge from GCSEs that I do for it. And there was like a meme on Twitter. See if I can find it. Hashtag AQA English. I do hashtags. Hashtag AQA English Language. So many hashtags for it. God, wow. Paper 2 would be, oh, can't find, oh wait, hold on. Yeah, so it was about surfers, I think, by the looks of it. Yeah, so there was the source book for the source A and B was actually really good. It's like the pictures in colours, quite smooth, so quite like that. Yeah, question 5 was like sports should be fun and fun and accessible to all. Write your point, blah blah blah. Can't exactly remember now. It's been 2 weeks, guys. Okay. I've got a meme for that here somewhere. If you don't follow me on Twitter, please do. It's Nashville 2015-5. Don't ask me why I've other numbers, but I just thought might as well. See it somewhere. I'm nearly there. There we go. Let's do that. If I turn, I can't turn this around once. So this is the meme that I found on Twitter to do with that. And like, look of how many people have actually agreed with it. So, oh well, who cares? So like, some people talked about commercialization, which you learn, and then gamesmanship, and yeah. So it's quite, and then I retweeted it saying that blah blah blah. So that's what I've done, and Hitler's on my timeline, obviously. And then scroll up, then yeah. Don't know anything about me then, yeah. I'm a big fan of Panic at the Disco. I've seen them on the 19th of November 2016. Got little Brendan there. And then, I also like Fall Out Boy, which is another band I like. And yeah, I've got their new album Mania. But I'm gonna pray for the wicked. But yeah, anyways, so that's English language. Next is American West paper 2, which is paper 2 for history. Again, that was not that bad. It was everything I revised for, so that was okay. So then week 4 of the exam is on 11th of June. 11th of June, yeah. And it starts with biology paper 2. And that actually went easier than I expected, because I was doing loads of revision for it, because I'm not really that good at sciences. Pardon me, sorry. And then 12th of June, I had maths paper 3 and paper 3 for history as well. So that paper 3 was a bit easier. Again, like, I knew the stuff for it. And then paper 3 for history, it says it option F5. So I did Weimar Republic and Nazi Germany. And it's, you learn about 2 different times. The Weimar Republic and then like Nazi Germany, so how Hitler came into power and what made him keep the power. But the paper was nothing to do with Hitler. You might have mentioned him once or twice, but all the questions about Weimar Republic and what did they do to create jobs. I have never written Weimar Republic as I can't explain it, but it's like I've written Weimar Republic so many times that I could write it again and again. It's like Weimar Republic, blah blah blah. Weimar Republic, blah blah blah. You can't refer to it, can you? I don't know. So this is, yeah, exam timetable. Another one I was given at school, but the one they emailed, and it's just like, you can print it off if you want to. And then after that, on Wednesday, I had chemistry paper 2. Can I just say I'm doing foundation for AQA for the sciences. So again, I think that went alright. That went a bit easy. I may title this video as GCSE experience, then GCSE 18. Anyways, and then Thursday the 14th, I had my writing for Spanish, which is AQA again. Most of my exams are AQA. It was just 2-3 subjects were just a different example, but that was alright. So that went alright. I managed to know what to write, and I picked the ones that I could write for. So that was, I think, one of, like, everything was that I could write for. It's like, one was about school and favourite teacher, I think. I mentioned that. Yeah. I mean, that's like 25% of my grade. I have listening, reading, and speaking to also contribute to that. So, yes, I could speak Spanish for like 20 minutes odd. I mean, not 20 minutes, but that, it's broken down now. Anyways, and then the last day, Friday the 15th, on the Friday 15th of June, which was 2 weeks ago, today as in 29th of June, I did my last exam, which is physics paper 2, foundation. and that was okay, because what our school has done, well, I don't know if any other school's done it, you can comment down below if your school done it as well. They opened the school, so the schools are already open, but they had classes open from like 7:30 up until the exam start. Well, like 15 minutes before the exam. So when you, anyways, so much to say. What was it? I don't know how people do this like day in day out. Yeah, so the school opened. The classes were up, like science classes or this for maths as well, from 7:30 up until that time for students to come in, and they'll do like revision sessions, like here's information that you may need to know. Like for physics, they told us equations that we need to know, so that was quite useful. So that's all the exams I did. I had, let me count how many exams I did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Around 24 exams in a month. Well, month-ish. So that was actually not bad. So yeah, that's all my exams done. So I'll need to put this up, edit it, bam, boo. Don't ask, I'm just in a emotional mood. So yeah, I'll put some pictures I got from my Leavers Assembly with some of my friends I've got. Didn't get many though, just sad, but okay. And then yeah, throughout that month I got these Leaver books, so I could get this reason I'm covering a face. Wrong finger. There we go. So I got these Leavers books. I got teachers to sign the book, and then friends, which are at the back. No, that's a teacher. Anyone? There we go. So I got some of my friends to sign it. I did get them to sign my shirt as well last week, but this is like from teachers as well. So it's like messages, nearly a flipping essay. Like, some of them are even hard to write because they've got that much of a cursive handwriting, or, you know. Like, for example, my Spanish teacher, so she wrote in Spanish as well. That's kind of like even worse. Like, I have no idea what it says now. I know it says good luck for the future. Something una verdadera plaza enseñarte. Something to about, she knows I want to be a teacher when I'm older, so something to do with that. And yeah, I only got some pictures with some teachers that I could get with, and then I stuck them in this book, obviously. But I could get the rest at prom, which is coming Thursday, which should be fun. If you want me to vlog it, smash the like button, get it to, say, 5 likes. No, that's too small. 10 likes even, which won't happen, but, you know, let's get it to 1 like. I like it myself. I might just read one out. So this is what my PE teacher's written. It's called Miss Johnson. She said, to Nash, I can't say my own name. To Nash, wow, what a legend you are. You are one of the most thoughtful students I have come across, and always put others before yourself. You work so hard, You deserve the very best in your summer exams. Thank you for being such a star to teach. Keep working hard, again. You will achieve so much in life. Best wishes, Miss Johnson, and then little X. So, yeah. I think it was last week, or... Yeah, I think it was sometime last week. I started reading through these messages, and I was, like, on the edge of tears, because, I mean, like, this is from my physics teacher called Miss Gray. Nash, you are a superstar. If you always put in the effort... Wait, hold on, I'm not reading this right. If you always put the effort into everything that you do, that I have seen from you, you will achieve great things. Remember to write your own story, and not to compare yourself to what anybody else is doing. Take life at your own pace and enjoy yourself. You are the only person that matters. Good luck with everything you do, Miss Gray. I can't let a kiss. Oh, I'm getting a little start excess. Interesting. And yeah. God, okay. Yeah. So like all of these are like kind of inspirational, and yeah. And then one of my teachers, my biology teacher called Mr. Guess, was engaged with Miss Gray. Funnily enough. Anyway, said pop in and say hello if you're ever back in school. Well done this year. So it's like I worked so hard and like yeah. Anyways, so that's kind of it for the exams part. I'll do the rest of it. Like I've got some pictures I kind of need to find from yeah, I might get a picture of my signed shirt so you can all read it. It's all over the place. Well, not this one, obviously. It's in my cupboard. So yeah, see ya whenever I see you next. Don't forget to be yourself. Walking out the gates for the last time at school. Can't turn around, can I?